in this brief window left to us to meet this challenge before it is too late. I want to make sure that we harness the ingenuity, the innovation, the creativity, and the resolve of every single American. But to do that, we've got to campaign for and serve every single American. You cannot be too rural or too urban, too Democrat or too Republican. At this polarized moment, I want to make sure that we bring everyone together on common ground, towards a common cause, for the common good of this country and for every generation that follows. You with me? I am running to serve you as the next president of the United States. To all of you who have made some time for me, who have welcomed me to your community, who want to work together to make sure that we meet these challenges and fulfill our promise, I say thank you. I came because I have no hope of earning your vote and your support for being able to effectively serve you if I have not first met you, heard things from your perspective, had the chance to answer your questions. I'm looking forward to the conversation, and I'm looking forward going into the future, working together to make sure that whoever the nominee might be, come summer 2020, we together do everything within our power to make her or him as successful as possible against Donald Trump. Job, because we do not pay our educators a living wage in Texas, who chances are has pulled $800 out of her pocket. That's the average in Texas. Not just to pay for the decorations in the classroom or the supplies for that kid who forgot them at home, but also for the hot meal for that child who's on free and reduced breakfast and lunch, but does not have enough food at home to have a meal at night, or the set of clothes for that kid who has shown up in the same pair of jeans, the same t-shirt, the same chones probably, every single day of the week until Friday. That teacher, out of her own pocket, has paid for a new set of clothes. We now ask that teacher, Henry told us, to gather his fellow students with him into a closet to enact an active shooter drill to prepare them for what too many feel is the inevitable. In a country that loses 30,000 of our fellow Americans, including our littlest Americans, every year.
Hi, my name is Aurelie, and I'm a senior in high school. I graduate in May, but I just wanted to know, I followed your Senate race the entire time, and I was really inspired, and I love you. I see that in my high school, there's a lot of voter apathy, especially between like Gen Z people and millennials. I want to know, what are you going to do to try to kind of make the turnout higher, the voter turnout, and get people inspired and involved? Because I try to do that myself, but what are you going to do to try to make that and amplify that so more people actually get involved in the process?
Listen, I'm not going to pretend to have the answer. You have the answer. I've got to follow your lead. You're not going to be the leader of tomorrow or next year or 10 years from now. You're the leader today. The very youngest person in this room asked the first question about gun violence. It is because of her persistence and advocacy, regardless of whether she's old enough to vote. We're going to get the change that we need to save more lives. You are going to ensure that your fellow students are registered to vote, that they go out to the polls, that they make an informed decision when they are at the ballot box. I know because I saw it in Texas. Young voter turnout in our state was up 500% from 2014.